Hello, everyone. Welcome to Boyo and the Beard. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh my gosh, B, how we feeling tonight?
Great. One day, 24 hours, not even that. It's,
T minus like 21, dude.
yeah. Uh, Excited, especially as homegrown team starting the season off. Can't complain. Jacked.
Oh
Only
yeah.
downside is Kelsey is iffy currently.
Yeah. So what's the? I guess what's the final? What's the word here recently? He's got a bone bruise.
Hyperextended knee is what I saw. Bone bruise, kind of same thing. It's just the knees swelled up. Saw something
Dang.
earlier today. Jason Kelsey said, "Yeah, they're going to see what the swelling does. If it goes down, he sees his brother playing just because he's
Jason, a doctor now? What's going on here?
he's not a doctor, but he said if the swelling goes down, he knows his brother. He's a gamer. He's gonna be out there.
He's gonna want to have to be out there, right? Um, Yeah, I really hope Kelsey plays because in our last Homer League, I did take Kelsey in the first round, and there is zero chance that I am letting all you scrubbies take me to the freaking cleaners. Uh, not this year, dude. So I have
Probably gonna happen.
I have vengeance from last year coming in second. Gosh, you guys need it. So, yeah, first game we got Chiefs Bills. No Chris Jones. Maybe
Chiefs
subpar
Lions.
Cavs. Yeah, sorry. My that was actually my AFC Championship matchup going on, but Chiefs Lions going on. No Chris Jones, and I don't really know what they're going to look like. To be fair, so that defensive line could be looking a little sketchy. They got about 10 dudes on the line that they're going to be rocking, and I think I know like two of the players. To be fair,
I know more than that, but yeah, it's gonna be rough. And the Lions have probably a top five O line. So everyone was talking about kind of their past game and all that kind of stuff. I think they're going to be running the rock first and second down, left and right. And I just don't. They're going to be running up the gut. The edge, we'll see how the edge does. Um, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I mean, it makes sense. Keep it out of Mahomes' hands, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah, we could be in some trouble. I think this does play into my hot take from last week. Sky Moore 1K.
yeah. And,
Count
I mean,
it.
it's looking good for you. It's
Oh
stacking up for you for
man.
him to have a monster game. But
Even if Kelsey is playing, Sky Moore is definitely hitting the over on 38.5. There is zero chance that it doesn't happen. We'll see though. I was you remember the lemonade guy from the Rose games?
yeah,
They're making cracking jokes on Twitter that they're gonna have the beer man, the fucking lemonade guy, hanging out running hot routes, and Mahomes gonna hit him for a tutty as he's screaming lemonade. Pacheco just crawling on the ground like an absolute dog with rabies for his celebration, and everyone's doing crotch chops in the stands. I cannot wait. The
yeah.
banners getting rolled out. Um, man, yeah, it'll
I
be.
wouldn't be surprised if we go to a run game as well.
Don't say that, Brian.
It's if Kelsey isn't playing, I think they go more conservative and he doesn't throw as much as we think.
Well, I'm hoping for an absolute shootout, so that's what
I
I
don't
want to
want to shoot
see.
out. I want our defense to actually look decent.
Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I think but it would benefit us if they were running the ball a little bit more, just to give the secondary a little bit of time, kind of get into the groove of things. But I think Mike Edwards is going to be, he may come up with a big snag here tomorrow. Man, I think Cook's about to start. People are going to let be known about him. So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, what scoreline you got here tomorrow?
Are we doing if Kelsey plays and not if he plays? I think the scores are a little different. We're just.
What do you think Kelsey's going to play or not?
I think he's a dog, and he comes out here and plays. I think he's a dog and
All
comes out
right.
here and plays.
So what do we got?
I'm going Chiefs 35-24.
35-24. Okay. To be fair, I think the Chiefs only had one. They had like 17 games within 7 points here last year. Mahomes said it himself. He keeps it close. Primetime viewing. You think it's going to be over 7?
Yep.
All right. I think Arizona may have been one of the only games here last year that they didn't.
49ers.
49ers too. Yeah, that's true. Right before, or I guess McCaffrey just came over. Yeah, Lions Chiefs tomorrow. I'm going to go 30-26. I'm taking 30-26. It's going to be within 7.
Yeah. How do you get to 26 though?
I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. I'm not really sure how you get there. Fine, 30-27. I'm putting it out there.
That's probably more accurate. I shouldn't go. I shouldn't keep it 35 because that's just 5 tutties. We have a field goal or two.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have 3 field goals tomorrow.
I want to
Harrison,
change it.
it's 30-27. You can't do that.
No, I'm going to change mine.
Oh, okay.
I
To
want to go.
30-27.
No, I want to go to. What would that be? 34-24.
How many field goals we getting in here?
2.
2. Okay.
Take away 1 tutty and we get 2 field goals.
My God. Okay. How many touchdowns?
Double digit win.
Okay, still going with the dub digit. All right, we'll take that. I guess for the first
Kelsey 1 tutty.
1 tutty. All right, I like that. 7 catches. I can dig it. For the first of the year, we got to be starting off. We're going to conference winners. We got our award winners, NFC, AFC championship. Then you're going to have to throw it down on the Super Bowl. We're going to start out AFC North. Who do you got? And give me why.
I don't know if I want to do my hot take here or not.
Oh God, here we go.
Nah, we'll keep it normal. Bengals.
Why?
They're just a team to beat up there.
You think their defense can hold?
I mean, they didn't really lose much.
They have like 0 corner game, don't they?
They lost Eli Apple and Jesse Bates, but they already had guys drafted last year to cover for those guys. I think corner is going to be their weak spot, but Eli Apple's already a weak spot, so I don't see much changing.
Worse. Okay.
D-line didn't really change. Linebackers didn't really change. Yeah, just the new safety, which they drafted Daxton Hill out of Michigan last year, and he was kind of like a Brian Cook. Got some snaps, but wasn't starter or anything like that. He come on certain packages, and he's taken over for Bates. And then I'm not sure who their number 2 corner is. I know Awuzie is coming back from an ACL or Achilles, one of the two. So yeah, their corner game is going to be the issue, but we'll see.
Who's low man on the totem pole in that group?
Pittsburgh.
I was going to say there's only one answer here. Mr. Watt's back in action though.
Yeah, I still don't think Kenny's the guy that. They're going to be in a lot of close games. They might keep their streak of positive wins or winning. What's his 10 in a row, 11 in a row for Mike Tomlin without a losing record. They might keep that alive, but
it'll be close.
Yeah, they're going to be in a lot of low-scoring games because Kenny Pickett's not the dude.
George Pickens going to be worth anything?
He'll be a broke man's Mike Evans.
So Big Lots version of Mike Evans, huh?
Yeah, he's not going to be getting the 1,000-yard consecutive. I think Mike Evans has every year of his career now, 8, 9, something like that.
I think he's at 9. Yeah.
He's had 1,000 yards. Pickens won't get 1,000 yards. I can guarantee that.
Johnson get 1,000?
Yes.
He does. Have more than 2 touchdowns?
Yes.
Okay.
Pickens won't get 1,000, but he'll have the occasional
Highlight catch?
2 or 3 games where he just goes off for 100 plus tutty or two, but nothing fancy worthy. I mean, he's just the highlight reel. He's not really consistent. I think
Is
his I think his route tree is very limited.
is Najee Harris going to be anywhere near the top 12?
What was he last year?
I
I feel like he was top 12 last year.
He couldn't have been.
He had 1,000 yards.
I feel like he did absolutely nothing last year.
It didn't.
But,
I mean, it didn't seem like he had 1,000 yards, but he had 1,000 yards last year.
okay. We're gonna check Brian on that one. We'll see about that. Najee Harris, he's so far down. I just feel like Tay was so upset with Najee Harris last year.
Well, that's because he picked him his first pick in the first round.
It was
Understandable.
It's the most upsetting thing you could possibly have, you know.
I mean, he wasn't great by any means, but he was top 15 at least.
Let's see, he's lurking. Najee Harris, wow, just barely 1,038 and 7 tutties. That's crazy. And 3 receiving touchdowns. He had man. Okay, I did not think he had that.
He started off very slow. And I think that's when they had Mitch Trubisky running the show. I mean, that offense isn't really built to put up a lot of points either. So,
all right. So, Bengals top man, Steelers the bottom. I'm gonna go hot take. Hot take alert.
Massage Watson. Yep.
In that division. Oh,
I was about to do that, but I decided against it.
There is no chance that Massage Watson is going to be that bad that he was here last year. Elijah Moore is going to be a nut. Donovan Peoples-Jones, might as well see yourself out, mate. Mari Cooper and Elijah Moore are the truth, and Nick Chubb is going to get absolutely bonkers, catching everything.
Yeah.
Get out of here with this Jerome Ford nonsense. Nowhere. He's not even going to see the field. Nick Chubb is going for the number 1 spot next year for running backs. Definitely Steelers have low man. I think TJ Watt's going to play a pretty big role. But I think they're going to be bang average. So.
Yeah.
So
AFC, Bengals or Ravens 2-3.
I think Ravens.
Ravens 2, Bengals 3. Bengals make the playoffs or no?
No.
No? Okay.
No, they don't. So
might want to put up a hot take alert on that one.
I can't do it. I can't do it back to back like that.
Okay.
No one wants to see that. But Browns are coming out of that. Ravens 2, Bengals 3. I got to think about who I have
playoff-wise.
Making the playoffs, yeah.
You could pick 2 out of that division.
Yeah. Because I think
as wild cards, as I mean.
I think the AFC East has a wild card, and I think the AFC West.
Okay. One from each. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get 2. I don't think we'll get 3 from the same division.
Okay.
We're going AFC West. What are we thinking?
Obviously, the boys.
Yep. The old boys.
Gonna keep going that way until someone knocks us off.
Like we've said before, Brian, don't bet on the Chiefs, right? You know this personally. You've made a couple bets on the Chiefs that ended up wrong. You're baptized an Eagles fan at one point here last year.
Okay, here we go. Just making stuff up as we go.
Well, you got pretty close.
Definitely not.
I think you put 100 down on the Eagles to win. last year's Super Bowl.
I
No
did
surprise
definitely did
there.
not do that.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
said I didn't think we were going to win that game just because the way the Eagles have played the entire year and how they looked.
they did look pretty good. But no such luck. Chiefs taking it. Who's their wideout number one?
For the Chiefs, Sky
Yeah.
Moore.
Is he hitting that 1,000 yards?
I don't think he hits 1,000 yards now.
Does he
I think
break?
he.
Does he hit
I
that
think
605, 650, whatever it is?
yeah. Hits
All
the
right.
650. He leads the team, or sorry, leads the receivers in receptions.
How many tutties do you think he's gonna get? How
Five to
many?
seven. 5 to 7.
How many tutties do you think Mahomes is gonna have this year?
45 plus.
45. Okay. Uh, Kelsey's taking down 10. How many is McKinnon getting?
No, Kelsey's going 14.
Sorry, 10 plus. What I
Yeah,
meant. It takes 14, so let's sit him at 31. McKinnon, how many does that get? That boy get
5.
6, 5. Okay. Um, all right. Who's the wide receiver number two? It, should we? Should we?
Richie James.
Okay. Where does the boy heading to Canton? Where's he going on that? Justin Ross.
3 tutties.
How many yards does he get?
400.
400. My God.
400 over under. I'll
Uh,
take 400 over.
I'm gonna go under then. Um, yeah, I'll take that. We'll do a fiver on the side.
Okay.
Who's the worst team in that division?
Raiders,
Okay.
without doubt.
Yeah. Raiders are questionably tanking.
They're already pissing off Chandler Jones, and he's probably going to get cut or traded, something like that, because
Can't get let in the building.
Josh McDaniels is an idiot and is just a terrible head coach. I don't know how he keeps getting head coaching gigs. I don't.
What was it today? He couldn't get let in the building.
Yeah. To work out. They just said, nope, can't do that. You got to go somewhere else. I don't know how Josh McDaniels is a head coach. He failed miserably at the Broncos. And even Jay Cutler had a freaking, I don't know if it was a podcast or something. He talked about Josh McDaniels' cheating scandal where they started the season like 4-0, 6-0, something like that. And it was because he sent a guy to freaking go scout and like tape record other teams.
That's a dog.
And Jay Cutler even like mentioned that on a podcast, and he was like, "Yeah." And then after that got like called out and brought out, we just were terrible the rest of the year.
I think the Argentinian legend Bielsa, when he was coaching at Leeds, I think he was doing that. He was filming in the trees. Absolute dog. That boy wants to win more than anything.
Yeah.
I get it, McDaniels. Who's the 2 spot in AFC West?
Denver.
Wowza. You really think Denver's going to be better than the Chargers?
I think the Chargers take a step back.
Okay.
I feel like
Does their coach get fired this year?
yes.
He does. Okay.
I think Chiefs are about 13-4.
Yeah.
12-5, something like that. And I feel like I think the Broncos and Chargers finished with the same record, but the Broncos had the head-to-head.
So did Broncos get in the playoffs or no?
No.
No.
Okay. I would say Chargers and Broncos finish 8-9, both of them.
God, can't be that bad again. I just think that's crazy. AFC South, there's only one, right?
Gosh, that division is.
It's not the worst one out there, to be fair.
But that's questionable. The reason why you say that is because the other division you're thinking of doesn't have a front runner like the Jags.
Well, yeah, I think the Saints are running away with that one, but they're also playing on paper. I think the NFC South is going to be they will have better records just because they may be playing the all four teams may be playing the easiest schedule they could possibly find.
Yeah,
But I think it's going to be I think it should be a real toss up between those two. So Jaguars take it.
obviously.
Are they taking double digit wins?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, that's a real question. We got to ask these things. Who comes
11-6.
11-6? Okay. Who comes in second?
Um, Gosh, that's a tough one. The other three teams are just all bad. I would have to say the Titans finished second just because Vrabel's a good coach
Oh
and
man.
he knows he keeps games close. His defense is always up
Is
there.
Tannehill going to stay the starter the whole year?
No,
So Malik Willis is coming back in to
nope.
start slinging. You
They're gonna go
Will
Levis.
Levis.
Yep,
Oh my gosh.
Will Levis over under 4 games. I'm gonna take the over on he plays starts 4 games plus.
Oh man. Do you think Will Levis gets to start before Malik Willis?
Yes,
Wow. Okay. Because I am going the other
I
way.
think they've already know Millie Wills is garbage.
I think Malik Willis is number 2 on the depth chart, though.
Shouldn't be.
Have we seen anything from any of them, though?
I mean, if you're gonna spend a draft pick on Will Levis when he was
Did they do
projected,
it for Malik Willis, though, too?
Malik Willis was never projected first round though.
Was Will Levis, though, to be fair? Was he ever really in the conversation?
Yes,
I know he was, but I do wonder if like any of these teams are serious about it.
I don't think the teams were, but the scouts and like the talking heads were. Yes,
Yeah, but are they just like blowing smoke up our ass?
maybe.
They're just doing the same thing we're doing here, just hanging
I
out
mean,
in
the
their
guy
living
puts
room.
mayo in coffee, so anything's possible.
God, yeah, it's possible he's gonna be ass. You know,
Yeah, but yeah, uh, Jags, Titans, Houston, Colts.
the Colts are gonna be last, huh?
Yep.
I think Jags, Houston, Titans, and Colts. Um,
Think Houston take that much of a bump?
um, no, I think you're right. Titans are coming second. Houston's gonna be third. Uh, yeah, Houston's coming third. Colts will be last. Um, I think Colts are gonna have a pretty fun team to watch. I think they're gonna be more fun to watch than Houston, and infinitely more fun than the Titans. Um, just because of the possibility of what Richardson can do. I hope though that we do see some absolute nukes from Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
But they only got 3 wide receivers on their team, so maybe Jelani Woods catches a little streak. Maybe the lemonade
They only
guy.
had 3 guys make their roster wide receiver wise.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. They may have
Michael
signed
Pittman,
Pierce and
Downs,
Downs.
and Pearson Downs. They have to have more than 3.
I think they actually did pick up. They ended up picking up Isaiah McKenzie.
Yes, they do have him. They signed him before training camp. Yeah.
So Pierce, Pittman, McKenzie, and Downs, and they have a Ashton Doolin on IR.
How? Going to season with 4 receivers is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We only have like 3 days until the season. I don't understand. I don't feel like I don't know if Ursay knows what he's doing anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
That's
know.
pretty nuts.
It's going to be running back by committee. They have 4 wide receivers. They got 5 tight ends. I don't know what they're going to do. I feel really
A
bad
lot
for
of 2 by
Richardson.
1 formations. A lot of tight ends.
My God, they could be a very slow team
They're
to
going to try and
watch.
run the ball, or at least that's what their thought process was with JT, but JT's not playing first 4 weeks, and he looks like a grandpa.
He does look like a grandpa. Kind of feel bad for him, dude. Um,
That's why he was trying to get that bag before they figured out he can't friggin' move anymore.
I hope that's not the case. I don't want to see another girly action. That's terrible. These dudes they've done this their whole life, built up to this. And
Difference
if
is,
it,
Gurley got the bag before they figured out he was donezo.
well, I hope Taylor gets some. I hope Taylor's not hurt like that. But man, he's been hanging out in a hoodie for a very long time.
Oh, I just don't see a team trading for him
That's
with
fair.
the capital that they want, and then you have to assign him to 16 million a year as well.
Ugh.
Don't see it happening.
Yeah. We're heading out to the AFC East. What do you think?
Dolphins,
Okay. How many yards does Tyreek have?
1800,
How many does Waddle get?
14.
14. So they're topping 3,200. Is there do they have anyone else that hits 400?
One of the running backs will, yeah.
Okay. Um,
Gosh, who did they get as their number 3 receiver?
Barrios, I think, was from the Jets,
No, there was somebody
and
else I thought they signed.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not.
Um,
I thought he was like somewhat of a name.
um, let's find out.
I'm looking at it too. Nope, never
Cedric
mind. Nope, don't
Wilson.
worry about it. Nope. Braxton Berrios or River Craycraft
I was gonna
or
say
Cedric Wilson Jr. They paid him a lot of money too. I don't know why I don't know.
I don't I don't know if he tops 400 either.
I
Um,
think Raheem Mostert or Arcane. Arcane,
A
sorry,
trade.
not Arcane.
Yeah.
One of the. I think
Um,
Mostert is probably the best bet for 400.
okay. Um, who's second, third, and fourth?
Two Jets, three Bills, four Pats.
Did they get three coming out of there or no?
Oh gosh, yes they do.
Okay.
I was trying to calculate it. Yes, they get three. The North gets two.
So you have Bengals and Ravens coming
Ravens.
out of the north,
Yep.
and then you have Miami, Bills, and Jets coming out of the east.
Yep. And then Chiefs, Jags. That's the
Chiefs
playoff.
and Jags. Okay, I have Miami. I think the Bills coming second, the Jets, and then the Pats. Um, yeah, I kind of have a bit of a toss up on this because I think I think Tua is gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be all right. I do wonder though, can Miami keep it rolling when it gets cold? And I don't know.
Yeah. They looked
Um,
very bad when they got to cold games. Yep.
so yeah, I do kind of wonder about that. I think the Jets. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be as good as what they're hoping. I think their defense is going to be pretty nice, but um,
If their defense is anything like last year, and you have Aaron Rodgers throwing the rock, I don't see how you don't improve.
yeah,
You know,
I mean it can get
you
much
got to think
worse.
about how many one touchdown games they were in
Yeah,
that they lost just because they had Zach Wilson, Mike White, or Flacco throwing the
yeah.
pigs in.
Flacco's a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, 18 years ago,
Oh man! So you said Miami, you said Jets, Bills, Pats. Is that what you went?
Miami Jets, Bills. Uh,
Okay,
yeah, Miami Jets, Bills, Pats. Yep.
okay, man.
I
Um,
think the Bills take a step back. They lost a lot on defense, and Von Miller with the ACL. I still don't think he's as. I think he's finally hitting the mark where he's going downhill.
You know, I'll take that with you. Bills, Bills are going to take a step back as well. I agree. Makes sense. Um, who's the number one seed coming out of this whole thing on the AFC side?
Miami.
Miami is the number one seed.
Yep.
Yowzas. Okay.
They're
NFC.
either 13-4, and the Chiefs are 13-4, but the Miami gets the tiebreaker with beating us or something, or Miami's 13-4 and we're 12-5, something like that.
You think they're going to win the game in Germany?
Yeah.
You think okay. Man, I wish that game was in KC, to be fair.
With Tyree talking that.
Yeah.
Because what week is that? Do we have Chris Jones back?
8 or 9. Yeah.
That's the factor.
It's 8 or 9, so he should be well rested, I would think. Heading over to the NFC, we're going to be chatting about the North. Who takes the top spot over there?
Oh, man. That's the Packers, baby.
Packers keeping it alive, huh?
I got to stick with my hot take from last episode.
That's right.
Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You did Tom dirty.
I did dirty.
Yeah, that's really messed up. So Packers are going to be nice. Christian Watson, though, another hamstring injury. Romeo Dobbs, he's out as well. These first couple games, or at least first game.
Reed's going to step up.
Jaden Reed's going to be the truth, huh? Musgrave going to go nuts.
He'll get some. He's going to look better than Tanyan has the last couple of years.
Okay. Who? Lions. So did they make the playoffs or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is Jameson Williams going to be worth a shit?
He'll probably put up 750 when he's back.
750 in
11 games? Yeah.
11 games? Okay. Does this mean that
that's 75 yards a game? It's less than that.
Yeah, it is
60 something.
Yeah, whatever. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be the rookie of the year then?
No.
Okay. The Bears, how many games did they win this year?
6 or 7.
Okay, man. I hope Tom doesn't see this later. He's going to be so upset with you. I think the Lions are going to win, and I think it's hard to bet against Justin Jefferson, but I think their defense is going to be so bad this year. I think the Bears...
It's been bad for years, and they're still doing it.
I know, but...
It was bad last year. They were 13-3. Granted, that was the biggest 13-3 fluke of all time, but...
They had so many close games. I think the Vikings are going to suck this year. I think they are going to be last in that division.
Wow.
Lions.
Hot take alert.
Might as well throw it up there. You got hot take alert. Lions, Bears, Packers, and the Vikings.
Wow, Bears at 2. Are they making the playoffs?
I guess they'll probably win 8 games and sneak into the playoffs because.
Well, let's hold on with that. You might find 2 other teams or 3 other teams.
Okay,
hold off.
We'll see. NFC West, who do you got winning?
Niners.
Okay. Who comes in last?
Cardinals.
Are the Rams right behind them?
The Rams are right there too. Yeah.
How many combined games do you think they're gonna win?
Combined.
Do you think they top 5? 9? The line right now for Arizona is 3.5 games.
Yeah, they win 3. Rams win 6.
Oh man.
Win both games versus the Cardinals. There's two out of the way, and then they scrounge up four other wins.
I think okay. I mean, I guess makes sense. Yeah, I think Arizona gets 3. I think the Rams get 5. So they get 8. Not too far off. I have Seattle. Seattle's going to win that one. 40
Wow.
yeah, 49ers are coming in second. Rams and then Zona. Um, yeah, and I guess I just don't know what to think about the 49ers. I think the Seattle is just I think maybe a little bit more better ran machine than the 49ers. I would take Carroll over Shanahan. I also, I mean, I guess this goes against what we were talking about earlier with Geno Smith, but I think they do have better quarterback play um, than the 49ers. I do think that Brock Purdy's going to be decent about just getting the ball to whoever
His
they
playmakers, yeah.
whoever they need to get the ball to. 49ers though, they kind of have to like this is a make or break year. Otherwise, they owe the farm to everyone next year. Then you got Debo, you got Kittle, you got Ayuk. I think there's a couple more guys. They just paid Bosa 34 million a year. Um, I don't know. They could be. I mean,
Well,
this could
Trent
be
Williams
it.
is up there too.
Trent Williams too. So I mean, they got the whole squad that they need to pay up on. Um, I think they'll both make the playoffs though. I think the 49ers um, and Seattle both make it, but I think Seattle takes the top spot.
Okay.
Uh, Arizona is going to be the number 1 seed overall in that draft.
Yep.
So NFC South, who do you got?
It's got to be the Saints. There's just no way.
Yeah, I agree.
They have the schedule. They have the best quarterback in that division. Uh, probably have on. They probably have the best running back up to date without knowing what Bijan's going to do. Um,
And Alvin Kamara.
yeah,
Okay.
I just they had the best defense probably as well. So yeah, there's I just Saints. There's it's the Saints to lose is essentially what I'm looking at. How I'm looking at it.
Um, Atlanta coming in second.
Yeah,
They put so much into the line.
their O
Um,
line's top notch, and that's why Bijan's getting drafted where he's getting drafted is because Algier wasn't even the starter until I want to say halfway through the year, and he
and
still he finished with 1,000 yards.
yeah,
Yeah, their O line is easily top 10, questionably top 5. So they're I mean they won 7 games last year with Mariota,
yeah.
and there was I think he had maybe 4 games where he threw over 20 times. He wasn't. They weren't throwing the ball. They were running the ball.
How does Pitts get a lot of action or no?
No,
Pitts is another bust, huh?
most receptions going to be
Drake London,
London. Number 2 is going to be Bijan.
Bijan Robinson.
3 will be Pitts.
Ugh, gosh, sucks for all those fantasy owners.
I mean, just everyone's just yeah. You can always go out and get the number 1 tight end in every draft at what do you get drafted 6, 7?
Uh, Bijan.
No,
Oh, Pitts.
Pitts.
I
He
think it
got
was top
drafted.
5, right?
He might have been 5. He's 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
You can go out there and get the most athletic guy that's going to be the tight end, whatever. But if you don't have the quarterback to throw him the ball, it's not going to matter.
Ritter's gonna be dog water.
I don't see it. I think I think you have another Mariota on your hands. He's
God,
not as good as a runner as Mariota, but he can throw better than Mariota. So it's kind of
to wash.
it's a wash. Yeah,
Yep.
you're not.
Um,
He's not gonna make the Mariota runs that Mariota made, but he'll make the throws that Mariota can't make. So it just kind of depends on the play and what happens. But I just don't see him being the guy. But you kind of have to give it to him if you're gonna go Bijan at 8 instead of maybe a Will Levis there at 8. I don't know.
okay. Um, who is in last?
Bucks.
Bucks. Okay. Is Evans going to be there at the end of the year?
Godwin or Evans, one of them gets traded.
I think it's probably Evans over Godwin. I think they both get a lot of
Age wise and money wise, yes, you would think Evans would be the right choice there. So
yeah. I mean, I kind of think he needs to go somewhere else. Because I mean, he's been an absolute monster his whole career. Um, he needs to get some love somewhere. Don't know where he's going to go, but
yeah,
someone is going to pick him up.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Panthers. What do you think about that squad? Miles Sanders, he going to go for 1,000 yards easy?
Yeah,
How many catches is he going to get?
40.
40. All right. Yeah, I got Saints, Atlanta, Panthers, and Bucks as well. I don't think there's any. Saints just have such an easy schedule, and I think Derek Carr's a pretty solid quarterback. I think he's a top 15 quarterback. So Atlanta, I think their quarterback play hurts them. Panthers, I mean, I don't even know what to think about their receivers. I think they're kind of dodgy. Miles Sanders thing is going to carry
Bold.
him quite a bit, and then the Bucks. I don't know what they're doing. So I don't know if they're trying to tank. They just lost their center. I don't know.
Their O
I don't know.
line's dodgy. They lost their left tackle. Let their left tackle go. Donovan Smith is now on the Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah.
They're moving their right tackle to left tackle. That's going to be a transition to see how that happens. He played his entire career at Iowa at right tackle. So, I mean, he was probably top 5 right tackles in the league, but moving to left tackle, see how that goes. Their O line's just dodgy. It's going to be a lot of checkdowns. If you're going anybody fantasy wise, Ricard White is the guy to pick.
It's got to be. Um,
He's gonna get the rock. They're gonna be a run team trying to chew clock, and he's gonna be getting a lot of dump offs. I looked at his stats the other day. He had like 50 catches as the RB2 last, like behind Fournette.
Fournette had a lot, but it is a different quarterback, right?
But still, Ricard White had 50 catches last year as the
You can't
backup.
catch the rock.
There's no way he doesn't get 70 plus,
Fournette had something like 80, right?
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a nutty stat. NFC East, who's winning?
Eagles.
Who you got second, third, and fourth? I'm going Dallas, Giants, and then Washington.
Yep. Same.
I think Brandon Cooks is going to be nice. I think you got two 2,000-yard receivers there, in CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks. I think Pollard is going to be an absolute nut this year.
Dog.
Yeah, he's going to be nice. Washington, I don't know. I'll be interested to see what Bieniemy does with these guys. I hope he does well, to be honest, because I think he deserves it. But I think it's just kind of a bad team.
It's a bad situation. Sam Howell's not it.
Their defense, though, kind of nice.
Mm.
Manuel Forbes, my defensive rookie of the year.
Washington's the only thing good about Washington's defense is their front four.
And Emmanuel Forbes.
Otherwise,
Ooh. Don't watch out for Emmanuel Forbes. I think he's going to be pretty good this year. So
cornerback, rookie cornerback.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, NFC Championship. Who do you got? Wait. Okay, we have to have the who are the teams coming out of the NFC?
That was your question. Okay.
Yeah,
Eagles, Cowboys,
Saints,
Saints,
49ers.
49ers, Seahawks, Packers, Lions.
Okay. I got Lions, Seattle, Niners, Saints, Philly, Dallas. It's a toss up between the Giants and the Bears. I'm going Bears. Shout out,
Oh,
shout out to Tom.
bring it up.
Oh, I have to. Hot take alert. The Bears are back. The Bears. They're back, baby. They're getting back into the playoffs. First time in a while. Justin Fields, is he going to hit 4K? Yes, he is.
That's
DJ
another
Moore
hot take.
is going to look real nice here, and Roshan Johnson turns out to be the number one running back out of Chicago.
Okay,
Here
bud,
by the end of the
bud,
year.
bud. You need to take a breather. You need to settle down here. You just went on. That was like 4 hot takes in a row. Justin Fields, 0 chance 4K.
Okay.
I'll give you DJ Moore 1,000 yards. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Roshan, I think it takes him a year or two to get into it.
No, he was drafted by this offensive coordinator, I believe. No,
Okay.
he's taking it. Khalil Herbert, I think is nice. But Roshan, my God, he's gonna be good.
4K from Field, dear God.
Oh yeah, count it, Tom. You can come hit us up at any point, my boy.
I mean, I would love it for my fantasy team, the
Why?
Dynasty League.
You
Fields
got
for
you got
4K, but
Fields.
I
Yeah,
don't see it happening.
Fields. Man, does he top 5K yards total? Good.
He'll easily have 1,000 rushing yards,
All right, 5K it is.
but I don't see him throwing for 4K.
Oh God, sorry I had to hear that. Criminy Mia. No, he'll go for it. So that'll be good. 5K total. Um,
You
NFC
crazy
Championship. NFC Championship. What do you got?
man. Rematch of last year.
That's what I have. Who is taking that?
Switch it up this year. 49ers over the Eagles.
Okay. AFC Championship.
Do, 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 do. Chiefs, obviously.
Duh.
Chiefs, Dolphins.
God damn it. It's exactly what I have.
Damn
And
it.
that's exactly what I'm going to have in the Super Bowl as well. It's going to be a Chiefs 49ers rematch. And you know the boys from Kansas City are going to take that one right on back. We're coming back home. Back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And I'm going to say 27 21. 27 21.
Okay.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense though, because if they're up 3, they ain't kicking another. No, 27 21. 27 21. That's what they're going to do. It's going to be a nail biter right at the end. They're going to be 49ers are going to try and come back, just chuck it around, and no go. Denied. Chiefs are coming back.
Love it.
Don't bet against the Chiefs. We can't do it. So
No. I am gonna go 37.
Jesus.
27.
37-27. 49ers?
Chiefs.
Okay, well, I've
Wait, how
heard
did I
that.
get to 37? 28. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
37-27. All right.
Yep.
Super Bowl Chiefs 49ers. And I have 27-21. Brian has 37-27. I
I
have to
mean,
revisit
they
this.
they 49ers essentially have the same defense that they had last year, and Chiefs put up a 40 burger, so it's not out of the question.
Weren't they missing a few folks though? To be fair, in that game,
Not that I'm aware of.
I'd have to revisit the tape, but I thought they were.
Fred Warner was out there, Bosa was out there, and Hafunga was out there. That's the only three I care about if they're out there. They never have any top tier corners.
Hating on Ward.
Yeah, Ward's, yeah, he's pretty good, but game,
Come
maybe
on,
not.
man.
I don't know. I still don't see it.
Okay. We got the awards. We're gonna hand out some awards. MVP. Who do you got?
MVP. I'm gonna go. I don't think Mahomes wins it again. I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence. Breakout year.
Hot take alert. That's nuts. How many yards do you think he's gonna come up with?
4,800.
How many touchdowns?
40 plus.
Do you think he gets out of the first round of the playoffs?
Yes.
Golly. I don't know about that one, Brian.
All right.
That's a hot take.
I think it's better than the Bears and all the ones you've ripped after that.
Those were spot on, mate. We'll have
DJ
to
Moore, 3K receiver.
Not what I said.
Cole Kmet, 2,500.
Not what I said. That's 5,500 yards right there. Math doesn't add up. Math is always math, baby. I got Jalen Hurts for my MVP. I think he's gonna go bonkers again. Devonta Smith, I think he's gonna be the wide receiver one out there hanging out in Philly. But I got a different offensive player of the year. Who do you got?
Gosh, who did I think about earlier? So I'm going to go Jay Jetta again.
You had Vikings coming out second in the NFC North. Is that right?
Third.
Third. How many yards do you think Jay Jett is going to get? If you thought Tyreek Hill was going to get 1,800,
2K, 12 plus TDs.
my golly. Okay.
Their defense is so bad; they're going to be chucking.
They have to. So does that mean Addison's rookie of the year?
He's in the running, yeah.
He's gonna have to be.
He was in my top 3, yeah.
Okay. We got another hot take alert. My boy, Travis Kelce, is rocking the offensive player of the year this year.
Oh boy.
My gosh. Now he's gonna crush 1,515 tutties. Yeah, Travis Kelce, wide receiver one in Kansas City, is taking home offensive player of the year.
I like it. I love it.
That
I
means
want some more of it.
he's gonna have to play next. He's gonna have to play tomorrow night. So otherwise, he's got a lot to make up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna have 1,500, and Sky Moore right behind him with 1,000. Oh man, I can't wait. If that's not a homer pick, I don't know what is, baby.
There you go.
Defensive player of the year, who do you got?
Bosa again.
Um, Nick Bosa. Okay. I mean, he's gonna live up to the hype after that $34 million deal
Yeah.
or a year deal. Um, you know, you go Watt. I think TJ is going to bring it home. Um, I think Pittsburgh still sucks, but I think TJ Watt
Just puts
is,
up insane numbers.
yeah, just absolutely bonkers. Who do you got rookie of the year?
I got Bosa breaking the sack record this year.
What's that, like 23?
Yep.
God. My God. Hot take alert. 23 sacks?
He breaks it.
And is he just going to do a shrug after he breaks it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he'll do a couple crotch chops.
You have to, if you're going to break a record like that, you have to flex on everyone and let them know that
Yep.
you are doing so many crotch chops. Um, man, that'd be kind of nice. I'd like to see that. I'd take a personal foul for that. Um, offensive rookie of the year, who do you got?
Bijan. I know it's
Bijan.
everyone's take, but it was questionable between him, Addison, and Gibbs. I think I have Bijan, Addison, and Gibbs as my top three. But Bijan
Um,
takes it just volume wise. Their entire offense is built around him. He's either getting the rock on a handoff or dump downs left and right.
I think we're going to see a lot more Algier than expected. I think it's going to be like a 60-40 roll. Um, and I think for that reason, he is out of the running for the rookie of the year. I'm gonna go Zay Flowers.
I figured, yep, I figured you would do that.
Uh, I got to keep my hot take here from last week. Zay Flowers is going to be the rookie of the year.
I didn't want to give Whitey the satisfaction of me saying that. I thought about it too, but I just couldn't do it for him. More out of spite than anything.
Oh gosh, man, we love our mates. Who's the defensive player of the year?
Anderson, Houston.
Sorry, defensive rookie is Will Anderson.
Yep.
Okay, how many sacks does he get?
14.
What? Are they? Is he just gonna be teeing off?
14 is like less than one a game, dude.
I mean, that's still a feat to do.
I mean, if Chris Jones can do it at D tackle, I think Will Anderson can do it at defensive end.
Okay. Um, like I said earlier, I think Emmanuel Forbes is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
That's tough for a rookie corner to do that.
Yeah, I know. But we just had one do it, right? Didn't Sauce do it last year?
I think that's more hype than anything.
All right, Emmanuel Forbes, the truth. He's going to come down with 9 picks this year.
That is more absurd than 14 sacks. 9 picks.
Hot take alert.
That is absurd. 9 interceptions.
Yeah.
You're crazy, dude.
Okay, we'll drop it down to 7. But anyway, Emmanuel Forbes is going to be nice this year. All right.
Okay.
He's going to be the best corner out of this class.
I can see that.
So, but regardless, all that I want at the end of the day is a couple of nice Chiefs dubs. So, we both have the Chiefs winning tomorrow.
Yep.
Hopefully Kelsey and Chris Jones are hanging out.
Chris Jones will not be there, but Kelsey's going to be slanging it tomorrow.
Chris Jones should be on the sideline, to be fair.
I don't think he will.
He should be. He was a part of the team that won the Super Bowl. He deserves to be there. I
But
hope he doesn't get booed. I do not want that to happen.
he will definitely get booed.
Oh, hey,
You
why
know
do
how
we
many
gotta do
irrational
this?
Chiefs fans are out there, dude?
Oh, drunk, irrational Chiefs fans. I forgot that
Not even
clarifier.
drunk, just irrational Chiefs fans out there. It's going to be absurd. Even it's going to sound worse than it actually should be
Oh,
because you're going to
man,
have, like you said, drunk, absurd fans
I hope that's not the
that
case.
don't get it. That's 100% what's going to happen. But
Ugh.
I don't see him being there. I don't see a reason for him to be there. I get
Because he helped win the Super Bowl.
I get that, but during the contract dispute, there's no reason for him to be there when he's in a dispute.
Yeah, I don't know if
Him, if I'm his agent or whoever's talking to him in his
did you
head,
see this? Did you see those
I
boys
tell
today?
him not to come.
Katz brothers.
Uh,
I think me and you look like we should be representing someone more than those two guys. What are
yeah,
they? What is Chris Jones doing, dude? Why is
missing a
he
lot
hanging
of
out with these guys?
monies, but
What? What week does he come back? You think week 8 is when he
yeah,
comes back? Oh my god.
yep.
Do you think we tag him next year? Is that your plan?
Tag him, yeah, 100%.
Oh,
Tag him, and then either tag him right after the season ends, and Tyreek Hill trade him.
I do hate that this happens though. I think it's kind of bullshit. We can do another hot take. I just don't think that these teams, these companies, really should have the ability to tag them like that. I think it's trash.
It's trash, but this is the reason why.
I mean, I don't know. There has to be a different way to do this.
Figure out something else, and when you sign the CBA,
They're gonna have to though. I do think they're gonna have to figure out something else because I mean Caleb. I think this is BS that Caleb Williams is not going to come to the NFL next year. But they're talking about him staying in um, at USC because he's making the same amount of money, right? I just don't think that these players, the NFL is not going to allow for people to screw with their money, and they're going to have to change something up.
they should have
Um,
just kept it what they had a couple of years ago when they were signing Matt Stafford to $60 million deals as a rookie.
who's the other one? Bradford.
Bradford was another one. Yeah,
Oh man,
they had those deals already set up, ready to go back then, and now it's went down, and you get a certain percentage and whatnot. But back in the day, they were just ripping money left and right for rookies.
they're going to have to do something else
And
because
that's the
of
reason why
this.
they changed it because you don't want to pay Sam Bradford 70 million out the gate and him be absolute garbage.
Well, they may have to. Either that, or they're going to have to tell NCAA this NIL bullshit is not going to happen. So I don't know. Um,
Is
I'm
Caleb
glad I don't
Williams
have to
for
think
sure
those
not coming
guys.
back or not going to the NFL?
He floated it
I saw that. Yeah, I mean, it
today.
kind of depends on,
I think it's probably people just like needing something to talk about.
or it could just be the team. Whoever, I mean, he'll probably wait to see who's the number one pick to make his decision. Would be my guess.
it's Arizona, right?
It should be, but it could be someone else. You never know.
I mean, did you see Ganon's pump up speech the other day?
Yeah.
His speech to get everyone amped up was terrible. Asking who took the bus and if they have fire in their gut. Who is getting excited to play football after that?
Nobody.
Meanwhile, you got what Sala out of the Jets on Hard Knocks here last night. It was like, dude, the most disrespectful thing anyone can say to me is your guys play hard. Fuck that. There is no way that we're going to be paying all these guys to come out here and play hard. That's like some pee-wee BS.
Yeah.
And
Participation shit.
we're not about that. I mean,
Play hard.
we play hard. It's like, yeah, we just got tossed by 20 points, looking like, someone that played. I mean, what were those games in the college football here last week? Like 81-0. Oh,
That's like the
like, dude,
TCU the TCU linebacker said we're the freaking joke of the NCAA right now.
yeah, well, they are.
We just lost a Colorado team that was 1-11 last year, and then the game before that we got gauged by 60 in the national championship. We are a joke of a college, and we did not play anywhere to where should we be playing. So I'll take the
Yeah.
blame for that.
Well,
Like
they
I'm not
play.
gonna.
Did they play hard though?
I mean, that's what everyone was like. Yeah, did you play hard and all that stuff? And he was like, "Yeah, I'm.
Uh,
I'm gonna hold our team accountable. That's just absolute
no, it's
garbage." And just
terrible. We don't. You don't want to be known for that. This is not junior high school, so. Um. Yeah, I mean, if Arizona is tanking, Caleb Williams is number one. I think he still does come out. Um.
I
I
don't know,
mean,
man. If Arizona's your team, what weapons do you have? 29-year-old at that point, a 29-year-old James Conner, a 20,
Marquise Brown,
26,
26.
27, 26, 27 Marquise Brown.
I think Marquise Brown gets traded. I think he does too. So then you have the worst teams this year: Pittsburgh, Raiders, Colts,
Pittsburgh
Pats.
Pittsburgh won't be that far down.
No. You had Bears, who don't have a. Do they have? No, do they have first round pick next year?
Yeah.
Oh, Arizona is a Houston first round pick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Arizona has 2 first-round picks, like top 5, questionably.
Um. So you have Pittsburgh, Raiders, Colts, Pats. You have Bears,
Bears have a
Arizona.
very good one with dropping back to 9 for the Panthers to take Young.
Okay. Um.
So Bears have 2 first-rounders.
Arizona, Bucks, and Washington. Who's Arizona's the worst? Who is two? Give me top five.
Top 5 worst next year.
Yeah.
Arizona for sure. Throw Raiders in there. I would throw Bucks in there. Um, Colts in there again, and Rams or Titans would be my 5.
You had Titans taking second. They can't they can't be
Oh,
worse than
did
Houston.
I?
Yeah, you can't.
I did.
They
Never mind. So Rams.
Rams. Okay.
Yep.
I think Arizona. I think Raiders, Bucks, Colts, and Houston.
So our only difference is Houston and Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Totally
that
forgot I had the
means
Titans finishing second.
that means the Houston has to have like 4 wins. Jeez, that's gonna be tough to do. How do you only get 4 wins?
But also that Houston pick goes to Arizona, so
And that goes to Arizona. They're gonna have 2 top 5 picks in my
that's
book.
that's ideal scenario is Houston finishes second or third, and Cardinals go Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison,
Oh man.
and the second team either goes May over Harrison or something, just depending on who they need. I don't know.
And Rams do have their first round pick next year, right?
I don't know. They've
Yes.
made so many freaking
I think
dumb
they do.
trades the last couple of years.
May 7th, 2023. They currently hold their first round pick next year. So I'm gonna say yes. Um,
Their first one in a while.
first one since 2016 when they took Jared Goff
Wow.
overall. Yeah, it's been a while. Um, anything else, B? What do we got?
Not that I can think of. Just let's get it tomorrow, boys. So jacked. Ready to get the season. Squads are already set for tomorrow night. Um, I have a couple leagues. We got Sky Moore in. I'm thinking about throwing him in there.
I would do it.
Especially if Kelsey doesn't play, I'll throw him in there.
Yeah, Sky Moore 38.5 is the over under.
He's definitely taking the over, but if Kelsey doesn't play, that dude's definitely 100 plus in a tutty. No doubt in my mind.
Oh man, I love it. Yeah, that's all I got too. Sky Moore 1K all day. He's the new AJ Brown.
Okay, that's
Okay. No,
that's
that's it. That's it. Yeah, cheers for joining us. As always, take care. Go Chiefs tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. We'll see you all on Friday.